Greetings, fellow beings. Ho ho, we're live. That's right. We're live. And according to the thing, there's only 6 of you, but I know there's more. I don't know why it does that. I'm excited. It's going to be a terrific Thursday, a thunderous Thursday, a throwdown Thursday. It's also a sci-fi for me TV Thursday, because I'm going to be over there in just a little while. We got so much stuff going on. I'm very excited. Just turned up the mic volume. Hopefully that helps, because goodness, that was set low. All right, let's say hi to each and every one of you, if we can. Starting at the top of what I can see, we've got my friend Judicon. What's going on, Judicon? Biggles Metz is in the house, too. We got the amazing Aaron Ratliff. Weatherman, what's going on? The lovely Erica is going to be over on That Park Place Live, I think. I could be wrong. I don't know. We've got Native Hawaiian out there with the 808. We got Go and Shogi. Hello, following the Bradley's raid. Good to see you all. Thank you for popping over. Liberty Hall's cat in the house. Look at that. Griffin with today's history. Double showing. Ooh. On August 15th of 1939, the now legendary Wizard of Oz premiered at Grumman's Chinese Theater. In 1969, in Bethel, New York, Woodstock Festival opened. That's right. And I guess that house is being sold. Wild stuff. Miss Pico Cafe, how you doing today? Thank you for wrenching away. Quintisible, the Rainbow Knight. Prismatic Paladin is back from outer space. Good to see you, my friend. Dave G. Sao. Guten Tag. That's right. Good day. Gluten? That was funny. Shh, don't tell anybody. Good to see you all. Thank you. We got Putin's cat out there. Hello. Who else is out there? I don't know. Kaladin 910 is out there. Hey, Kaladin. Let's see. 11 Alpha. Also on this day, in 1945, most Japanese heard Emperor Hirohito's voice for the first time as he announced surrender. That's right. It was a oopsie. DL Fendel's in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Ruby Hoove. Good morning, Culture and Culturians. Well, good morning to you, Ruby Hoove. Dr. Megatron. Hello. Nano Reaper's like, 24 waiting. Yeah, this thing's never right. We got over 90 in here right now. We've got Staccato DDS also in here right now. Good to see you, my friend. And again, thank you for your generosity. Andy Masterson is out there. He's the most talented man that I know. We've got the Gaming Dude. What's up, the Gaming Dude? And Jody Bird is here. Hello, Jody Bird. Hoove is here. How you doing, Hoove? Saying hi to everybody. We got Lee Kindler out there. Good to see you. And Dave G Sound reminds me I have good sound right now. Thank you. But Ruby Hoove gifts a Culture Casino membership. Thank you so very much, Ruby Hoove. Very generous indeed. Larry Wells was the recipient there. JB's Spooky Review. Are you going to see Alien Romulus? Because I am. I got to go see that today. I got to review it tonight for all y'all. Oh, by the way, no videos today. There's reasoning behind that. I'm not sure you guys want to know it, but there's reasons. Karad Wen. Hey, good afternoon. OC Dobbins checking in from the belly of the beast. How you doing? Please tell me you're doing well, my friend. Mark Fields. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's having a happy, wonderful day. That's right. Set Like. What's up, Set Like? We got so much going on. Man, the gaming stream yesterday was popping. Man, so much news. Randall Orser in the house. Great to see you, my Canadian friend from Canada. Speaking of Canadian friends, Morgan King. Good morning, Morgan King. Hope you're doing tip-top. Very, very well. John, the Beagle Dad. Hello. Who else is out there? Wow, Captain Action. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great. I'm doing fine. Let's see. And there she is. Penny. Hey, Penny. Taliato. Hello. Dice Media Group, DMG. How you doing? Butter Biscuits. Hello. The 69 version of Woodstock was the only good one. I think you're right, my friend. I think so. Black Saber, the Shark of Paper, writer over there at The Bleeding Fool. I'm going to have to use a couple of their articles. They wrote some good stuff recently. Anime updates, all kinds of great things. Who else we got? Ooh, we got Love. Mackenzie Wolf, hello. Hey, Mackenzie Wolf, thanks for being here. And Liberty Hall's Cat gifts a Culture Casino membership. Thank you. Tender Warrior 68. Greetings. Thrilling Thursday. There you go. We are having a thrilling Thursday. I like that. You gotta remember that one. Rogue Thinker. He's the man with the Midas touch. Longest parsec. Hello. Who else we got? We got Ram. Bam. 3,000 and another generous gift. Holy cow, 3 today. Hoove is gifting 1 Culture Casino membership. Fantastic. Hey, Rugrat, how about we start the show? Okay. Me and my monkey. And Penny is correct. I should say, gifty. Holy cow. Staccato DDS does it again. Oh, wow. Staccato DDS for 20 Culture Casino memberships. My goodness. I'll get back to this one. Thank you, Staccato. I can't believe the generosity. Thank you so very much. By the way, everybody, 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you're. Let's try that again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are, whatever time it is. Let's check out the 6 Minute Daily. We have a handful of stories, 16 in all. And what's not surprising is there's controversy at the Olympics, but not for the reason that you think. See, Casey Wasserman is involved in a scandal as chairman of the Olympics in Los Angeles, is an agency owner who represents a whole lot of people and used to, up until Tuesday, represented Billie Eilish and her brother. And I forget his name, it's Phineas, I think. Anyway, he's no longer doing so because apparently he's been sleeping around with people. Yeah, no bueno. Lots of other scandals are wrapped around this man who has a legacy in Hollywood. Kind of disappointing, but already hired a massive PR firm for himself, which is strange, being an agency owner. But hey, get somebody else to represent you so you can focus on doing your business, which he still has some. So there you are. Speaking of business, there's going to be plenty. That's right. Business. Alien Romulus is going to do very well. Expected to collect about $75 million global by the end of this weekend. I'm going to be seeing this film in just a few short hours. I will be doing a review on it, which will probably drop tomorrow. It might drop later tonight, just depends on when I get back from the theater. Yeah, it's a big box office as far as I'm concerned. At least for a horror film. We'll see. It might go bigger than that. Hyper history. We'll see. Speaking of hyper history, well, it looks like Embracer's working on being history as it starts to deteriorate faster because they've dropped off over 54% in one quarter when it comes to entertainment sales. Embracer's not looking good lately. They made some very unfortunate deals, putting some of the rights accessibility over on Prime's bologna sausage program, The Rings of Power. But hey, at least they exited from Russia, right? Yeah. American Sports Story, based on, the same kind of formula that they've always had success with, like American Horror Story. They're going to actually be telling the tale of Aaron Hernandez's rise and fall from college football and the thorny things that happened there to what ultimately led to his downfall after winning multiple Super Bowls. Kind of a sad story and kind of a disgusting one at the same time. But the trailer just dropped, and so you can definitely check that out. Twisters, speaking of dropped, has dropped exclusivity in theaters because just a couple days ago, you could get it digitally. That's no bueno as far as I'm concerned. A theatrical run is what you need to claim back all of your earnings. We'll see how the digital sales go, but it's hop, skip, and a jump to streaming, and then no more money, kids. Charles Barkley said he left $100 million on the table in order to stay with TNT and save jobs. And while that is admirable, and hopefully it does affect some decision making, there's a decent chance that it won't. And so they are in the process of developing a whole lot of other programming for Chuck to lead, including golf and some other stuff that he seems to be interested in. I hope they're successful, because if they don't get the NBA back, that's a lot of hours of television that Chuck isn't going to be doing anymore. Halle Berry says she could have been in Deadpool and Wolverine. Blake Lively asked if she'd reprise her role, but you know who didn't call? Ryan Reynolds. Not because I would imagine there's any malice there, but likely because, well, he didn't have a spot for her because he'd already filled up in the cameo department. I mean, have you seen the movie? Speaking of seeing the movie, I think I'm seeing a horror movie in Disney now, because there is a wrongful death suit that Disney's claiming should be tossed because the plaintiff signed up for Disney Plus. Let me tell you, if you can write that kind of stuff into terms of service or use in anything, you realize you won't be able to sue any corporation when they do you wrong, because they're owned by somebody else, they're owned by somebody else, they're owned by somebody else. And that long line of succession means that you won't have recourse, which I'm going to tell you right now, a judge is going to look at this and say, I'm not going down this slippery slope. Meta kills off its tracking tool, CrowdTangle, because, well, it can be misused by researchers and journalists, not just because they wanted to be able to track any quote-unquote misinformation or what they deemed misinformation. It's a dangerous tool. It's going away. Google is, in more trouble than we thought. This is an earlier case, not the case we just heard about with the search engines, but one about the Android App Store. And the judge is going to punish them for being a monopoly, making it very difficult for them to maintain any kind of control on their phones. Why is gas still flowing from Russia to Europe across Ukraine? Well, there's no answer to that question. AP kind of tries to do so. But since this is an official source, I shouldn't get in trouble for saying those two names together. Except we learned some weird stuff about that pipeline yesterday from the Wall Street Journal. Another approved source. Approved source. You got China's economic recovery not happening because of their overbloated property slump as buildings continue to collapse. Well, fortunately, they're empty. Anyway, we got four more stories we're going to hit during bonus time because I took my time so we could have a little bit in-depth conversation. So, hang around. We're going to have four more stories, including a sad bear one. Sad for a lot of different reasons. Once again, thank you all for being here, and stick around for some shortened bonus time. Here we go. Hello, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all. I truly do. And because we had such an enormously generous gift once again from our friend Staccato DDS, who I can't believe your support, my friend. We truly, truly appreciate you on this side of the table. You are, well, you're going to get the best clip I got, the cheddar. Thank you, my friend.
Oh, man, that's some sweet cheddar. Guys. Yeah.
Once again, thank you so very much. I don't know why it doesn't automatically do that. Anyway, but thank you. I really do appreciate it. And I know that the people who receive those 20 memberships do as well. We got one more big ol' super duper thing from me and my monkey with another Culture Casino membership. Thank you for the generosity. And for those of you over on the Green Machine, I see ya, like Kevin Freeze and Crazy White Boy. That's right. What else is happening? I got to go all the way to the top and go all the way down. We had a lot of weird stories today. So is Romulus another prequel, another sequel, or a reboot? It is a wedged in the middle story. It's after Prometheus by like 2 movies. It's kind of like wedged in. I don't know exactly where it falls. If Mr. H were here, he could tell you. By the way, Mr. H later today. You don't want to miss that. That'll come up right after that Park Place Live. And I'm going to be over on the Sci-Fi for Me TV a little later, but I'm also going to be actually leading Mr. H Review's Hcast today, so you don't want to miss that. It'll be me. Mr. H will not be there, so it'll be a good time, I think. We'll see if I can still host a show. You guys think I can host a show? Hard to say. Hard to say. Trying to catch up with all of you. Let's get to these stories real quick. Get me off the screen. My ugly mug does not need to be up here. Let's take a look at, well, the next story in line. Ever want to know how a billionaire thinks? A multi-billionaire? 100 billionaire? Well, here's some insight. They get rid of Apple. They get rid of Chevron. They get rid of Capital One. Massive sales. Huge sell-off of Apple. Several 100 million shares. That's an awful lot. And they do it for a reason, and it's a good one. They're restacking their deck, knowing what is coming in the future because they've been looking ahead. He sold 389 million shares of Apple in the second quarter. He still owns about 400 million, but he's still the biggest position, or that's still the biggest position in the conglomerate's portfolio. But yeah, they've been trimming their investments. Bank of America, Chevron, Capital One, Flora and Decor Holdings, T-Mobile, Louisiana Pacific. But they keep investing in insurance. Berkshire did sink more money into Chubb and Occidental Petroleum, and some aerospace stuff. But and Buffett still personally handles all of the biggest investments worth $1 billion or more. That's wild. So they have a lot of cash on hand. They have a lot of cash on hands. But Berkshire actually owns outright Geico, and a collection of big utilities. But their holdings are significant in a lot of different things. The cash pile that they're managing right now, 277 billion. They could buy Disney, or he could. I don't know why he hasn't. It'd be a good investment. Anyway, moving on. Cisco cuts thousands of jobs, 7% of its workforce. I worked it out. It's like over 5,000 people that they are cutting that are going to head for unemployment. So there's that. And here's a story that I'm not surprised by. Seriously. And for those of you that actually write things for a living, you're going to be disgusted. You see, this Wyoming reporter got caught using AI to create fake quotes and stories. I mean, literally. In fact, the reason they got caught was because they ran an article and they were writing it about Larry the Cable Guy being the grandmaster of the parade. But then it concluded with the explanation of the inverted pyramid, which is how you do an energy dense story at the top. You get all the pertinent information for the reader, and then it basically is it's supposed to follow this path. So, in fact, here's the structure right here, which I thought was bonkers. The structure ensures that the most critical information is presented first, making it easier for readers to grasp the main points quickly. So, yeah, he had to resign. Crazy stuff. Anyway, one last thing. He didn't even proofread. This is a sad story, and we've got a bunch of them, but this is the one I wanted to focus on. Bears are wonderful in nature. They're not wonderful with people. So a bear attacked a 3-year-old child in a tent on a Montana campground. The little girl seems like she's going to recover, but they did have to go out and eliminate the bear, which is sad. But a 3-year-old was attacked while sleeping in a tent on Sunday night. And they were near Red Lodge in Montana. It's very sad. And the attacks are increasing across the country, but so are sightings. So as a percentage, yeah. This is not a good bear story, but it's one that I think I need to share because as much as I like bears, obviously, We can't. I mean, they're not cuddly. This is not Winnie the Pooh. It's not Yogi. It's not Boo Boo. This is something we need to you know have the public aware of so that we can disabuse them of their thoughts around I pick the bear idea. So there's that. We got another generous gift in the chat. Hey, Inframan's here. Good to see you. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Monkey Jeebus. The X-Men Wolverine knew we're dead. Who else is out there? Aov says, is Disney being run by everyone's evil ex? I think so. Rogue Thinker says, oh my. Corporate overreach can be a bad thing if misused. Well, I guess we should be thankful that no organization ever misuses all the excess data they collect. They always do. Oh, by the way, all your data disappeared yesterday. It was a story I was going to bring up, but didn't. Didn't disappear. It's now everybody's. From your social security number to your phone number to a whole lot of other details about you in the biggest leak ever. That happened yesterday. Enjoy. Space Dave 2000. Let's see. Staccato is amazing. True story, Nano Reaper. Did I miss the stories? I just did the stories. Mark Nichols, hello. I think you gifted a bunch of memberships. We got Liberty Halls Cat for a Culture Casino membership. Thank you, Liberty Halls Cat. Much appreciated. Wait a minute. The cheddar, it didn't go live. It just said, what happened? Did it not play? Well, let's fix that.
Oh, man. That's some sweet cheddar. Guys.
There you go. It went live that time. So thank you again, Staccato DDS, and everybody else who's been incredibly generous this morning. Y'all are amazing. Like I said, Liberty Hall's Cat. Let's see. Oh, the Rivet Head is here. What's up, Razor Burn? Hey, Donovan Bradford is here. What's up? And Kaladin says, gifty indeed. For those of you on the green machine, I appreciate you. Thanks for being over there. By the way, that's where the chats are. For those of you just watching for the first time. And if you just happen to stumble in here from X or Rumble or whatever, you know what? Subscribe, hit the thumbs up, make a comment. It'd be awesome. I get X comments over here, actually. Also, if you're watching on the tube for the first time, hey, you know what? Same thing. Subscribe to the channel. It's free, and you won't miss a day. Because I seem to actually stream every day at this point. Yeah. I also happen to do a couple days with 2 streams. And then, of course, I'm on other people's streams. I tried to add it up, but there are about 28 times a week where I'm somewhere. A little more, a little less, just depends. But I love doing what I do, and I'm glad. There it is, Mark Nichols for 5 Culture Casino memberships. Thank you, my friend, much appreciated. Look at all those people who just got added. Folks, it's glorious. By the way, we're closing in on 25K, so do double check that you are subscribed. Like I said, if you stumbled in here or you've noticed you aren't getting my notifications, double check that you still have all notifications turned on. I don't know what's going on, but something's going on. What's going on? Racer X is correct. Most sequels to Alien have been terrible. Terrible. That's right. I did a check Barkley story today, so everybody should be happy about that. Black Saber's like, oof, because you're a writer. Yep. Let's see what else is out there. Yeah, you guys are saying funny stuff in the chat, but Phantom Eric is here. Good morning, culture. Good morning, Phantom Erica. Eric, excuse me. The Phantom of the Eric is here over on the Green Machine. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Who else we got? We got Love. The jokes are funny. MB Boyak says, can't invest in the W word. Understood. I think Warren's probably trying to steer clear of stuff. Thank you, Mr. Lyman 007. Or Mr. Lilman. I always do that. See, I need to get stronger glasses. Alien ROM is between Alien and Aliens. Well, there you go. It's a mid-quel. Hey, Daniel Hall. Good to see you. Cisco Kid was a friend of mine. I have to pull that out now and listen to it. You guys are crazy. Muqtadir Ali. Hello, my friend. I will see you later today. I hope. I'm going to be on... going to be running the HCast today, so it'll be fun. Elizabeth Young, oh geez. Yeah, we got a lot of those out there. Let's write some bad stories. Yeah, the bear story was sad. Yeah, bears be bearing. Yep. Well, the little girl survived, as far as I know. Bears are cannibals, but they're omnivores. You know, I think Joe Rogan has a famous statement about bears and how terrifying they are because they're omnivores. They just don't care. They're like humans. We'll eat, whatever is not poisonous. This crazy stuff. Cyrano 2960 for 2 Culture Casino Cash says proofreading is fundamental. Indeed. Indeed. And thank you for the super duper chat for 2 Culture Casino Cash. See, I need stronger glasses. Or maybe I need to clean my glasses. I don't know. Yeah, bears are several hundred pounds of death. I showed you the video yesterday of the bear chasing the coyote down the golf course. The question is, if you hit it with if you hit the bear or the coyote with the golf ball, do you get a drop? Is it free? I hope so, because dang. Bears don't really go after picnic baskets. They prefer live prey, says Dark Wolf. There you go. I don't know. That one bear cleaned out a whole classroom full of school lunches, so there you are. Yeah, and this is where I always have conversations around proper forestry management, proper animal management. We don't do that anymore. Wildlife and forestry is unmanaged. Leads to big problems. Hey, Nicholas Horton's here. What's up? What's up? Kaiser Soze. Did anybody like Borderlands? It doesn't appear. That anybody did. Staccato's like, double cheddar. That's right. Hey, our good friend Marcus Squintus is in the house. What's up, Marcus? Says, hi, CC, and good morning, everybody. Hello. Hello, my friend. Hello. Was I right, Erica? Are you on that Park Place live this morning? I know you were on WDW Pro live. It's the Pro Show live. I'm trying to get so I can almost sound like Pro. We'll see. Bad Bill in the house. What's up? Jan Monroe. Wild bears are not the same as plushies. No. Tina Guzman, hello. Anybody see anything? There's a lot of great things. Oh, that's true. Yeah, do turn on membership gifting as well. Thank you, Staccato. Yeah, so down there where you see like the things where like throwing emojis, in the chat, and where you see the dollar signs and stuff, I think you click on the dollar sign and turn on gifting so that you can get gifts. If you're a brand account, unfortunately, you're not eligible. How do I know? Because my channel's a brand account. So there you go. Culture Bee streaming all day, every day. Not all day. I do try to make videos in there, and I do try to edit videos for all the channels I'm on. So there's that. Uh, Richard Tracy says Borderlands cured my insomnia. That's right. Nicholas Horton, this is not happening. Whoever says this is just reinforcing a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. 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 Mark Nichols is like Ultra Casino equals the hardest working creator online. I don't know about that. I think Tom still has me beat. I don't think he sleeps. He's my buddy he doesn't sleep much. Although come to find out, neither does Pro, and neither does VR, and neither does Jonas J. Campbell. So I guess a lot of us just don't sleep much. Always working. Ba-da-da-da. Rogue, think I have 1,001 ways to turn around Disney, starting with the attitude and the parks, but Peltz and likely Musk need to offer me CEO position. I'll do it for far less than Bob. Look, I would take the CEO job there and clean house, and chairman of the board because I have to be both. But I'd take both those gigs for like $2 million a year. Problem solved. Yeah, and I would move the incorporation from California to Florida. Save massive on taxes. Run away from a failing government, and yeah, I'd be out of there. Out of there. Andy Masterson in the chat. Hey, boo boo. Wait, you were joking about me being the hardest working creator? I'm kidding. Infeator, otherwise known as Grim. How you doing, buddy? I'll double back again. Wildlife and forestry equals unmanaged. Also see forests are generally unmanaged. Fires, yeah, they're not. You really, if you have proper forestry management, which allows for the proper logging and everything else to clear things, it'd be amazing. Yeah. Hang on. No joke. You are the widest pretender to the James Brown title. Thank you, my friend. Those CGI dwarfs look terrible. That's an understatement. DL Fendel says, I appreciate your point, but only taking $2 million would reduce respect from others who make more. And the corp is in Connecticut. Are they really? Well, I would move it to Florida. And I'd move the corporate offices to Florida. I'd move that building to Florida. I mean, not the whole building. I'd move the studios to Florida. Like I said, that Lake Nona project would be on like Donkey Kong. Like that whole thing would eventually just be everything. Whine all you want. You don't want to relocate, but I'm going to tell you right now, you'll thank me once you get to Florida. Yeah, I tell you what, here's what I would do. I would say my first contract is only for 2 years. No, 4 years. And it has an escalating clause. So I'd start the first year at $2 million and ramp it up to like whatever Bob gets. Well, that's been fun catching up with everybody. Hey, Punk Waddle's here. Makes more sense. Makes more sense? I'm trying to get caught up with y'all. I'm sculpting a 1/6 scale James Brown. Ow! I feel good. I knew that I would now. I feel good. I knew that I would now. So good. So good. I got you. Robot 89. Greetings from Jupiter 2. Greetings, my friend. So, like I said, I'm very stoked to be going to see Alien Romulus. I just said aliens. Alien Romulus today. And like I said, I mean, I may do an out of the theater review. That'll save me time on coming back to the studio and recording. Do you guys mind if I do a review from the car? Car video. Car video. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Paperback writer. Paperback B-sides in the house for 5 Culture Casino cash. If you like crime fiction, see, every time. I got to write this down. Bear with me, folks. Bear with me. Dream out. Dream out. All right, what we got? Oh, that's so sad about Aerosmith I reported earlier in the week. If you like crime fiction, check out the best James Ellroy's L.A. Quartet. The Black Dahlia, yes. The Big Nowhere, yes. L.A. Confidential, yes. And White Jazz. I don't have to write those down. Thank you for that. Indeed. Good call. Good call. I think everybody should. Those should be in your reading list, everybody. Hey, everybody. That's right. Got to see James twice live. Truly beyond compare. I bet. Living in America. Normally I could do that, but it'd be a little loud. Bad take, Bojan. Good morning, Tina. Thanks for leaving a comment yesterday. Appreciate that on one of the videos. There you go. Alien Remus with Zippity Doodah as the theme. That would be great. Zippity Doodah, zippity. That alien ate your face today. Everybody's like, do a car video. Car video. Okay. Yeah, Chris didn't seem to enjoy the film very much. So, yeah. Oh, on my trek this time, I'm going across the Midwest, folks. I'll be driving up through Missouri. I'll be driving down through Tennessee, and to arrive at Texas. So I'll be passing through a bunch of states. That's coming up in the late part of November, early part of October, so that I can arrive, I think, on October 8th or 7th, somewhere in there, in San Antonio, Texas, for the meetup that's going to be there that coincides with the Fan Expo event. So, yeah, hopefully you guys can, if you're in that area and you want to hit the meetup, we'll be having sign-up sheets and everything else coming up with that, too. Only if you cry in the car. No, thank you. No, I don't do those kind of car videos. You can do a review from Mars. I watch. Thank you, Mr. Little Man 007. If you do it from the car, it will be a drive-in. That's true. Look, I don't mind doing them, but it's not. I don't get a good angle on them, so I'm not as pretty. Hopefully, you'll forgive me. Thank you, Andrew Werdna. I appreciate it. Smash the like, indeed. Hey, Chris Shapiro, what's up? Daniel Hall, sporting the awesome avatar. I like it when people have pet avatars. I don't know why. Oh, here you go. Culture Casino car log. There you go. Oh, one of the greatest Saturday night skits ever. I'm getting in the hot tub. Wow. Yeah. Eddie Murphy. Would he do that today? Okasa the Ninja says RIP Paramount Plus. What? Did they announce they were killing that too? Would it surprise me? I'm looking. I know they killed the studios, but that's all being taken over by CBS. And I know that one of the executives over there bailed out. I haven't seen anything saying they're gone. We'll see, but I don't think it's that long. I think everybody's starting to realize that. I think everybody's starting to realize that there really isn't any upside for having your own streaming service. Sell it off, you'll make money. I think that was one of the biggest problems. Well, two. N- um, National Amusement should never have combined Viacom and CBS again. Never. Ironcasters, have you been paying attention to the Valve game story from The Verge, breaking an agreement to not disclose information about it? No, but I am now. And I have to hand that over to the team at that game place. Yeah, home insurance is being artificially increased there. Yes, that's been happening. Yeah. A lot of that is because of the failing condos. I mean, obviously there's storms there, but they're trying to convince people that there's more storms in Florida now. Okay. Small time republic. You could have the best car video since Ryan Cannell reviewed the Batman. Yeah, he said nice things about the film, didn't he? Too hot in the hot tub. Ah. Filiato. Paramount pooped. True story. Where will Taylor Sheridan go? Well, he's not going anywhere. He's just going to keep making stuff. The question is where. And there is no fool on the planet that wouldn't keep him running his shows. So right now, like I said, everything's being done through CBS television studios. Anything going forward. Um, he has his own production company. It doesn't really matter. If he were to get shut down, all of his stuff would immediately sell to somebody else. I can think Comcast would want all of that stuff. So yeah. Hey, the lovely Sherry is here. Greetings, dear. Good to see you. Yeah, Lee Kindler. Yeah, yeah, yeah. One of the parts of the story is, and I think that's the problem is that people hear Paramount Television Studios. So yeah, no, I'm trying to get that information to people. Um, man, here's the weirdest thing: CBS Television is in great shape still. They have all the old people shows. Seriously, go look at what they have to offer. It's all 50 plus viewers. Um, And there's no reason. I mean, obviously, cable and satellite's having trouble. I think one of the satellite providers is about to go bankrupt. Story we'll probably cover tomorrow. But what I don't understand is why they aren't making money. Carriage fees and the wild expectation of carriage fees. You realize that the people who control those fees for so long was the sports people, ESPN specifically. Disney was purely evil with what they charged for their sport pack for just having ESPN and other things. And if you wanted to have ESPN, you had to carry these other channels, which increased the carriage. So it made it incredibly and regularly more and more expensive to have cable and satellite. They're doing the same thing with streaming. So people are just going to quit. You're going to lose the customers you have because you're greedy, because you're trying to live an unsustainable model. There's nothing wrong with being a counted on standard blue chip stock. Disney didn't want any of that. They wanted to be the next Netflix. They're not the next Netflix. They're reducing the value of all their products. More specifically, they are now reducing the value of the products that they have for streaming. You're not getting new content like you were. Nothing that was ever promised with Disney Plus was delivered. So they always come up short. Uncle Gilbert says James Wan is putting me in a movie. So happy about my comeback. I'm happy for you because we're going to get back to rubber mask monster movies. And that dark universe will come back, but not in that same form for Universal. I think the lean into that land, that portal in Epic universe is going to help your cause, Uncle Gilbert. So excited about that. If Kurtzman is truly out, if the plug has truly been pulled, Mark Nichols, we're in great shape. I've been hearing this for a while. Skydance is demanding it be done. So they want a very clean Star Trek to work with, and I don't blame them because Kurtzman's terrible. Don't let J.J. Abrams anywhere near Star Trek again, and change it back to the original form of a hopeful unity, right? All right, guys, we need to fall out because I don't have a lot of time to create the stingers for Mr. H's Hcast. I want to say thank you to the incredible generosity in the chat. You are all extraordinary. Don't forget, when people put in super chats, you can hit a thumbs up button on them, and you can even reply to the super chat. I always try to add a little hearty thing next to it. I want to say thank you. This is always extraordinary. I love doing these shows live and talking about things like venue sports. There's no value there. Kiss My Grits, KMG, kind of laid it out. Sent me a quote. There's nothing added there. You're simply getting a sports program that you can find anywhere on television or through any package of sports you can get anywhere else, but you're just going to pay more for it and still get the same commercials. No bueno. All right, trying to see if there's anything I missed I got to get to. Yep, don't miss That Park Plays live coming up here in an hour and a half. Y'all are the best. I appreciate you all very, very much. Don't forget to check me out in a couple of hours over on Sci-Fi for Me TV. Actually, about the same 90 minutes. I'll be in direct competition with my friends, but yeah. And then, of course, as Lulu Laser points out while working and lurking, we will be doing the Hcast live after That Park Place live. Be hard to do it dead. Anyway, I will see you all there. Be sure to, you're fine, Zombie. I'll see you in just a little while. Check out Zombie Box Reviews, by the way. He does a great job. On that note, be sure to take care of yourself. Take care of others. And until next time, see ya.
Why, hello there, random citizen.
Oh, hey there, little buddy. How's it going?
Have you subscribed to Culture Casino yet?
Well, no,
Certainly.
Oh!
These guys, I tell ya.
Oh!
Dang it, I missed. Why won't these guys just subscribe already?
That hurt.